The following is a presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions of the past, present, and or future. As we start the third week of our 1960 American Football League season, we had the first rematch. Yes, somehow Dallas and Los Angeles played in Week 1 and will meet for the second and last time of this 1960 season in Week 3. It was a back-and-forth affair. A big fumble recovery by Webster from Dallas made it 7-3 with 4:54 to go in the first half. And then Jack Kemp went to work. He hit Ferguson with 2:37 to go in the first half on a 19-yard touchdown pass to make it 10-7. Following a Cotton Davidson touchdown pass to Burford from 19 yards, Kemp hit Clark for 7 yards to make it 17-14. Then after a touchdown run, Kemp in the LA Coliseum, one of 5 teams there, got the first win in Los Angeles Chargers history by hitting Paul Lowe on a 14-yard pass, capping a 5-play, 91-yard drive. The Chargers 24, Dallas 21. What's going to happen this week as the AFL swings on Retro Sports Network? We return for a Week 3 match between the Los Angeles Chargers and Dallas Texans. Los Angeles 1-1, Dallas 0-2 from the Cotton Bowl. In Dallas, Texas, a 90-degree day, no wind to speak of. Dallas is favored by 2. And they have won the toss. We'll get to the game in a second. Good evening. My name is Ron Chuckett. This is Retro Sports Network. And finally, after vacation and the end of my 1982 regular season baseball replay, we get back to some football by request. We will have a game Sunday, and then we will have Week 4 will not be there for the rest of the week, but we'll get them in around the World Series in that replay as well. But we didn't want to give up this, and we think we got a dandy for you. We got 2 of the more innovative coaches in professional football history going at it for the second time in 3 weeks. Sid Gilman for the 1-1 Chargers, and Hank Stram for the 0-2 Texas. And don't fret, Texas is a good team. Cotton Davidson is their quarterback, not yet. Len Dawson. And you saw Jack Kemp in our last game get benched. We'll see what happens tonight or today. Hot, sticky Dallas weather, 90 degrees. Let's get to it. It's the Chargers and the Texans, not the Chiefs, but the Dallas Texans from the Cotton Bowl. Oh, that was a very nice intro, but where the hell is the game? I don't know what I hit, but it was telling me I was done. And as soon as I know what's going on, I can let you know. Well, I'm not sure what happened, but when I went to switch the screens, it said there was no game. Okay, Max says yes and Al says no. And Max, you see a football screen, right? We won't kick it off until I know I've got everybody back. We'll be back in a moment. This is the AFL on RSN. Well, that's kind of interesting. Okay. All right. Well, now I'm showing I've got one person there. So, we're going to start again. Oh, after all that fancy stuff, we kind of lost everybody. So let's go ahead and kick this off. Dallas has won the toss. Abner Haynes, they've been waiting for a couple minutes, and it's sticky, 90 degrees. And so here's the kick. Daniels and Harris, by the way, are the upmen. They stand on the 14. And the game is away. It's taken by Haynes at the 9 to the 20, 25, 30-yard line. Ford with the tackle, and that's how this one starts. So Benny Akajanian with the good kick. It'll be Abner Haynes and Johnny Robinson behind Cotton Davidson, the quarterback. Mac Boydston is the tight end. Ed Burnett, I think, is the split end, although he doesn't catch very passes. And Chris Burford is the flanker. Haynes on a trap to the right side from the 30. Gets it across to the 34 before Harris makes the tackle. That's Dick Harris. And a gain of 4. Second down and 6 for Dallas. Okay, everybody sees it now. I don't know what that was. I looked up and it said I had shut off, and I did not hit the shut off button. But anyway, we waited, and so second down and 6. Let's meet the line for Dallas. From left to right, Charlie Diamond is your left tackle. Billy Krischer is your left guard. Jim Barton is your center. Marvin Terrell, no relation to Tammy, is the right guard. And Jack Stone is the right tackle. I'm going to try to change your receiver here. Oh, I guess I can't. Abner Haynes, by the way, is the primary receiver along with Burford. Robinson in an off tackle left from the 34. Across the 35. First down over the 40. A gain of 8 before Charlie McNeil makes the tackle. So first and 10 for the Texans from their own 42. Let's meet the Charger defense. The Texans did become the Chiefs. And, of course, the Chargers went to San Diego and then came back home. Ron Neri is your left end for the Chargers. Valney Peters is your left tackle. Dick Chorovich is your right end, or right tackle. And Art Gobb, G-O-B, is your right end. Emil Karras is your left linebacker. Charlie Bruckman holds the middle. And Paul McGuire is your right outside linebacker. Charlie McNeil, your left safety, or left corner. Dick Harris is your right corner. Bob Zeman is your strong safety. And Jesse Thomas is your free safety. First and 10. Short flat to Hayes to the nearest far side, and that is deflected by Karras, incomplete. Second and 10. 13:24 to go, opening quarter after a thundering start where a cord got yanked and things got messed up, but here we are. Old school football indeed. DC, how you doing? And Al, hopefully those of you who were at the beginning have come back. Todd, love your logo. Yep. We started this replay, and then I went on vacation, and then did some baseball, and so now we should be back for a while. 2nd down and 10. Burford on a medium slant. Davidson back to throw. He's got a flag down. Burford wants interference.
Pass interference.
And he'll get
defense. It. Automatic.
It's against Harris for the Chargers. And it's a gain of 13. So 1st and 10 for Dallas from the Los Angeles 45. Texans are 0-2. Los Angeles 1-1. The last game that we played was Los Angeles and Houston. So the Chargers stayed in Texas for a week. Spikes comes in the game with Haynes. 1st and 10 from the 45 of Los Angeles. Spikes will get it on an off tackle right across the 45. Bruckman will hit him after a gain of 2. Spot it at the 43. Clock running, 13 to go, 1st quarter. Opening drive of the game. Davidson looks to Stram. Stram says, let's try a screen to Haynes. Haynes to the far side again. Throws. He's got it inside the 40. Harris with the tackle at the 36. A gain of 7, and it's 3rd and a short 1 from the 36. 2 tight end set. Bryant joins Boydston as the tight end. Burford stays in the game as the wide receiver. And Haynes will run a trap right from the 36. He tries to get the 1st down. He does. Chargers play the run. Volney Peters, as the Chargers went the 4-4 stack, makes the tackle, but a gain of 2, and it's a fresh set for the Texans. So Spike's back in the game. 1st and 10 for Dallas from the Los Angeles 34. And it's going to be a medium cross to Burford, but not before a false start.
False start. Offense, 5-yard penalty.
It's Barton,
Repeat
the center.
Down.
And one of those, he must have rocked the ball before he snapped it. So spot it at the 39, 1st and 15. I would blame the weather. It certainly has been hot enough here that we didn't have much internet yesterday morning. Abner Haynes is certainly quality, so glad to have you guys along for the ride. 1st and 15 for the Texans. Spikes will go on the dive from the 39. He keeps his legs moving. Paul McGuire with the tackle at the 35. 2nd and 11 right there. So McGuire makes the tackle. Dallas's defense isn't that good. And as some of you know, the Los Angeles Chargers offense is something special. So 2nd and 11. Boydston, short slant. Davidson rolls around. It's caught by the tight end, and Zeman makes the tackle at the 23. Give him 12. And 1st down for the Texans. So good start for Davidson. 2 for 3 for 19 yards, and Boydston, 1 catch for 12. 9 plays, 47 yards. But kicking games being what they are, Dallas, even with the wind of 0 to 10, is not in gimme territory from the 23. Haynes will sweep it to the far side from the 23. Gets a block to the 20. Neary makes the tackle at the 19. Now that's Ron Neary's first tackle. 9 minutes to go, 1st quarter, clock running. No score. First drive of the ball game between the Chargers and the Texans. Oh, Al, it was a good game. And yeah, as Captain Carl says, you did a fantastic job with that defense. Man, if you could run. So gain of 4 on that 2nd and 6. So a medium hitch to Burford. Dallas is going to try for the end zone. Davidson has time. He throws. Incomplete. He checked it down to Boydson, and Zeman got a hand on it. So 3rd down and 6 from the 19. So Haynes is gone. Robinson and Spikes are out there. Robinson splits off to by the tight end as a receiver. We're going to try a short cross to Johnny Robinson. Davidson has time. He throws incomplete. That didn't go the way they wanted it to. And it'll be 4th and 6 from there. And it'll be time for a field goal attempt. So Jack Spikes, who's the running back, is also the kicker. And his chances of making this, give or take a field goal, coin flip, 48.9. So from 26 yards, Davidson, the quarterback, will hold. Barton, we think, is the snapper. And here is the kick. It is up. It is long enough. And it is good. And so with 8:32 to go in the first quarter, long drive for the Texans that leads to 3 points. Dallas 3, Chargers nothing. How you doing, Mr. Gardner? So Dallas will kick it away low, stands on as 7. Ford and Norton, the deep men, or the short men for the Chargers. And the kick is away, taken by Lowe at the goal line to the 10, 15, 20, or 19, 17, and Burnett makes a tackle. In fact, he fumbled it, and Los Angeles recovered. 8:19 to go first quarter. Let's meet the Los Angeles Chargers. Well, the beleaguered Jack Kemp is at quarterback. Paul Lowe, the all-world running back, back there with Howie Ferguson. Ralph Anderson is your flanker. Howard Clark, your tight end. And Dave Kosurik, your split end. 1st and 10. Off tackle, near side for Lowe from the 17, and he's hit by Hedrick right then and there. So Cheryl Hedrick makes the tackle, and it's 2nd and 9 from the 18-yard line. Goalposts in the front, absolutely. Football on the computer. Al had a great game earlier. Thanks. That podcast was fun to do. Redskins defense, as Captain Carl says, from Al's game, was excellent against the pass, but rather average or worse, or excellent against the run, but rather average or worse against the pass. Yep, Paul McGuire, two-way player, and for the Chargers, one of those handful of players that played in the entire 10-year history of the AFL. Let's meet the Charger line. Ron Mix, the Hall of Famer, left tackle. Orlando Ferrante is the guard. Don Rogers is your center. Fred Cole, the right guard. And Dick Chorovich is your right tackle. So he plays tackle both ends. Ralph Anderson, medium cross on 2nd down. Kemp, flag is down. He's sacked by Green. A loss of 11.
Holding. Defense.
But it's a first down as Harris, the free safety, holds on the play. So take the sack off the board and give him 5 more yards. 1st and 10 from the Texan 23. Let's meet the Dallas Texan defense. Mel Branch is your left end. Walter Napier, your left tackle. Ray Collins is your right tackle. And Paul Miller is your right end. The linebacking core is a good one. Ted Green is your left outside linebacker. Cheryl Hedrick covers the middle. And Smokey Stover is your right outside linebacker. Johnny Bookman is your left corner. Dwayne Wood is your right corner. Jimmy Harris, who just made that bad penalty, is your free safety. And Dave Webster is your strong safety. 1st and 10, Howie Ferguson Trapped left on first down from the 23, across the 25, 30, first down and more. Cheryl Hedrick with the tackle, but not before. The Chargers get a gain of 14. And Orlando Ferrante is the one responsible for the block. So glad to have you along, and yep, it was fun for sure. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers from their own 37. Kosaric. Medium slant. Kemp is going to be sacked by Stover. It was a delayed blitz, and Stover did that absolutely perfectly. So Smokey Stover with the sack. And it'll be 2nd and long, 2nd and 18 from the Charger 29. Tribe fan, how are you doing tonight, buddy? Low on the fullback dive? Nope. Audible, screen to Low as the call. Kemp waits, throws, near side. Low has it, 35-40. Hedrick with the tackle after a gain of 11. And it's 3rd and 7 for the Chargers from their own 40. Hot, sticky afternoon at the Cotton Bowl in front of friends and family as the Chargers take on the Texans. So I'm trying to, short cross to Anderson. Kemp blitz, throws, incomplete. A horrible throw by Kemp. And the Chargers will have to punt. 6 plays, 23 yards, that's done. So with 5 to go, clock stopped. The Chargers will punt from their own 40. Bob Larraba will punt. Robinson and Haynes back to return for Dallas. Punt is going to be short, taken at the 28, 35-40. Haynes gets 15, Finneran with the tackle. And Dallas takes over from their own 42. 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Dallas 3, Los Angeles nothing. They did. They used to run pick plays around the goalposts. Was what, 75 was the first year of the pro football goalpost being on the end line as opposed to the goal line. College has always had it on the end line, or as long as I can remember. So first down. Haynes and Spikes in the backfield. This time out of the eye. Haynes trap left from the 42. Gets the 45 over midfield. Thomas makes the tackle after a gain of 11, and Dallas gets a first down. So Haynes, 4 carries for 21 yards early. Again, they work out of the eye. Medium slant to Burford. How about a flag on the play? No matter what it's called.
Encroachment. Defense.
Oh, it's
5 yard
on the
penalty.
Chargers.
Repeat,
Neri
first down.
made contact and give him 5 more. So Freebie, and now Dallas sets up from the Charger 42. 4:02 to go, first quarter. Todd B can't wait for the Brown season. Something to be excited about. So they're going to try to chuck it down the field. Burford on the medium fly. 1st and 5. Davidson throws. Caught. 25-20. 15-10. 5. Touchdown, Dallas. Chris Burford scores on a 42-yard pass from Cotton Davidson, and it's 9-0 Dallas. Let's watch it again. Davidson had time, and Burford caught it at about the 20 and waltzed right in. So here's the extra point. It is up, and it is good. Spikes hits the extra point. 3:47 to go in the first quarter. The Texans, looking for their first ever win, lead 10-0. Oh, Al retracted the message. Yep. CFL still uses the goalpost at the goal line, which is smart when you're 25 yards, as a matter of fact. And they are big. I'm glad to see a grass field. They have one now in Toronto. They were all AstroTurf for way too long. Ford Norton, the upman. Low is deep. Stands at his goal line. 5, 10, 20, 4. So Bryant
Holding. Receiving
makes
team.
the tackle. But Neri again gets called for the hold. So Los Angeles starts this drive from the 9-yard line. 1st and 10. The Chargers backed up in the shadow of their own end zone. So Lowe will try a sweep to the far side from the 9. Gets a block across the 10. 1st down and more. 25. Wood makes the tackle at the 27-yard line. Rod Mix just ripped open that hole, and Lowe followed suit. So 1st and 10 after that 18-yard carry from the Charger 27. 1st and 10 for Los Angeles. Go Vols. Bubba, are there any Vols we should be watching for here? Kosaric. Short slant, 1st down. Kemp waits to throw. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, 2:41 to go. So Kemp, again, a slow start, 1 of 3 for 11 yards. Ferguson will try a trap to the right side from the 27. Gets it across the 30. Bookman makes a tackle at the 31. A gain of 4. So 3rd and 6 for the Chargers from their own 31. It is the 1960 Los Angeles Chargers and Dallas Texans in Week 3 of our AFL replay. So 3rd down and long. Short, flat to Low, near sideline. Kemp throws. Low has it. 35. 1st down, 40. 45. Green makes a tackle at the 48. A gain of 17. And Paul Lowe has both of the Charger catches for 28 yards. 1st and 10. Clock stopped. 1:46 to go. Love the goalpost on the goal line. Kemp was a quality quarterback in Buffalo with a very good defense. Yep, that's true. And solid running game. Arm did not scare people. Smart, similar to Bart Starr. Okay? And Bubba doesn't remember. I don't either. Kemp was born in Seneca, New York, just outside of Buffalo. 1st and 10. Ferguson will sweep it to the near side from the 48. Gets it to midfield. Napier with a tackle. Oh, they'll spot it at the 49, 2nd and 9. So, warm, sticky day. 2nd and 9. Chargers have it right about at midfield. Anderson on the short slant. Dallas blitzes, quick throw, caught by Anderson. And he's hit at the 37 for a gain of 14. Johnny Bookman with the 2nd tackle. And now the Chargers have it inside Dallas territory. I almost said Cowboys, but it's Texans. With under a minute to go in the 1st quarter. Low. Pitch left. Far side from the 37. Gets a block. 35. Flag is down. It's temporarily a 1st down. Cheryl Hendrick with the tackle.
Holding. Offense.
But the block was too good.
15-yard
The
penalty.
wide receiver Kosaric makes the penalty. And that's a 28 yards or 26 yard swing. And so it's 1st and 25 with 7 seconds to go in the quarter. The Chargers backed up on their wrong side of the 50 at the 48. Drop play to Lowe to end the quarter. He is hit by Napier for a loss of 2. And so after 1 here at the Cotton Bowl, it's Dallas 10, Los Angeles nothing. This is the AFL. It swings on RSN. And so you can see the scores. Davidson to Burford, following the Spikes field goal, made it 10-0 Dallas. And so both quarterbacks playing well. Abner Haynes, the biggest name for Dallas in 1960. And they would spend 3 years in Dallas before moving to Kansas City. So 2nd and 27. Ferguson on the screen. He's going to go to the far side. Kemp throws. Ferguson's got it over midfield. 45. Stover makes a tackle after a gain of 12. And it's 3rd and 15. So a good short little dump, and that worked. 10-0 Dallas over Los Angeles. Texans over the Chargers. Anderson on a medium pass on 3rd and 15. Kemp flush throws. Caught. 1st down and more. Anderson is tackled by Webster. Dave Webster at the 17 for a gain of 25. So the Chargers dig out of that 15-yard hole on 3rd down, and they get a fresh set from the Dallas 17-yard line. Nice play. So Lowe, got to be careful. Lowe doesn't get a lot of carries. Going to go a sweep to the far side from the 17. Gets a block, but that's about it. Cheryl Hedrick immediately with a tackle. 2nd and 10. Flowers will spell low. 2nd down. Clock running. Under 13 to go in the half. Howie Ferguson will try a trap right, but there's a flag down.
False start. Offense.
And
5-yard
Cole,
penalty.
the right guard, moved.
Repeat, 2nd down.
So it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Chargers from the Dallas 22. Howard Clark, the tight end, went to Louisiana, or for L.A., went to UT Chattanooga. Okay. Texans conducted an inaugural training camp in Roswell, New Mexico. Oh, that's cool. And George Hendrick was 10 years late. So 2nd down and long. Flowers on the dive from the 22, gets it to the 20, and it'll be 3rd and 13. So Kosurik, let's see. Going to try for the touchdown. 3rd and 13. Medium hitch to Dave Kosurik. Kemp has time. Is rushed. He's back, and oh my goodness. Hedrick just had him just take a long step back, and it's a loss of 11. So spot it at the 31. And out comes Akajiani to try a 38-yarder. Akajanian. So 53% chance. Chargers have the win behind them here in the 2nd. Larraba, the punter, will hold. Rogers will snap it. Kick is up. It is long enough. It is straight enough. And the Chargers are on the board. 13 plays, 60 yards. 11:06 to go in the half. Dallas 10, Los Angeles 3. This is the AFL on RSN. Ben Donnell, the defensive end for the Chargers, played at Vanderbilt. Bubba, just a veritable mountain of Google knowledge tonight. Abner Haynes stands on a 7. Daniels and Harris, the upmen, about the 15. Akajanian gets it away. Haynes from his 5, 20, 27-yard line, a gain of 22. And that's where the Texans will set up. 10:53 to go, first half. And so, little dumper to Haynes in the flat to the near far side. He's got it. 25-30. Flag is down. Gain of 8.
Personal foul. Defense.
And Zeman grabbed the face mask. So give him 15 more. So 8 on the play and 15 for holding the face mask. Spotted at the midfield stripe. Ball on the 50. So 23 yards total on that play. 1st and 10 for Dallas. 10:45 to go in the half. Jack Spikes. Trap right, give to the kicker from midfield. Gets a block. Emil Karras with a tackle after a gain of 5. Ball is at the 45 with Los Angeles. So in the matriculation battle, Dallas has had 109 net yards. The Chargers, 98. That's all. Well, that's more than I knew, Bubba. So, kind of appropriate in this heat that Dallas would have trained in Roswell. Nice dry heat, which is anything but what you get in Central Texas. Medium hitch to Boydston on 2nd and 5. Davidson has all day. He throws. It was tipped by Zeman, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Dallas with 9:52 to go. I think it depended on the player. The position players, the skill players probably just had the the single bar. But some, especially the linemen, had the rudimentary face mask. Yep, and Captain Carl just said exactly what I did, so. Great minds think alike. Screen pass to Spikes to the near side. He's got it, 45. He's trying to fight for yardage, and he gets the Red Sox measurement. He's short from the 40. So the pass was complete for 5 yards, but they needed 5 1/4. And it's 4th and inches. Yeah, they still folded up their helmets and put them in their back pockets. Yeah, the quarterback certainly had the single bar. So 2 tight ends set. Robinson back there with Hayes. Dallas is going to go for it. Robinson. Fullback dive. Yes, sir. They're going. Give to Robinson from the 40, and he should have it. He did. He got 2. And it's 1st down. Dallas. Sonny Jerkinson still, yep. Joe Theismann wore it. I think he was the last quarterback to do it up until Lawrence Taylor broke his leg. Kickers sometimes will still wear the single bar face mask. I think. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong. So 1st and 10 from the Charger 38. Clock running. About 8.5 to go here in the first half. Haynes will sweep it to the near side from the 38. Gets a block, 35. McNeil with a tackle at the 31. Gain of 7. Charlie Diamond, the left tackle, rips open the hole. And we'll go under 8 minutes now. 2nd down and 3. Scott Frost. Chris Barr, is the kicker. I don't know if kickers can still do that. You know what I haven't seen in a while, in years and years and years, is the conventional old 2-bar face mask. Bubba, you needed to wear a single bar leg mask. 2nd down and 3. Abner Haynes will sweep it to the far side from the 31-yard line. Across the 30, Karras with the tackle. Gain of 4. Krischer is out. And he's out for the game. So the clock stops in 4 net. Sid Fournette now comes in as right guard and will be the right guard for the rest of the game. 1st and 10 for Dallas from the Charger 27. Clock stopped. 7:21 left in the first half. How you doing, Bobby Catalano? Al, I think Al is right. The last one, I'm sure Al is right. The last quarterback to wear the single was Theismann. Todd found Bobby's scissors from yesterday. So 6 carries for Haynes for 32 yards. And now they're going to try one in the flat. Scott Player was the last one ever to wear the single bar in 2004. I think they've been banned. I want to say that, but don't hold me to that. So, a little dumper to Haynes in the flat. Caught at the 31, 25. McGuire with a tackle. after a gain of 5, spotted at the 22. So 2nd down and 5. Haynes will come out. And Robinson comes in with spikes. 2nd down. Robinson trap right from the 22. Flag is down. Karras makes a tackle at the 19.
Holding. Offense.
Uh-oh. That's 15
penalty.
yards. Burnett. That's a bad penalty. And we'll back Dallas up to back to the Charger 37. 2nd and 20 now. 15 yards is serious business. And Hagstrom and the hair on his head have a conversation. It's always the cat. And thankfully the single bar has gone the way of the barefoot kicker. I would think on a day like this a barefoot kicker would work. Except for they were all linemen. So 2nd down and long. Screen to Robinson. Davidson goes to the far side. Robinson 40, 35, 30. A good catch. He got 15. Charlie McNeil with a tackle. Gain of 15. Now it's 3rd and 5 from the Charger 22. Under 6 to go. Another long drive for the Texans. 10 plays, 51 yards. Yep, 15 yards, Larry. How you doing if I didn't say hi? If this was StreamYard, I would put that on the screen, Todd B. 3rd and a short 5. Boydenston. Tied in on a short slant. Davidson has time. He's got him for a 1st down. Gain of 8. And Dallas has it at the Charger 14. 5 to go here in the first half. They lead 10-3. So another good drive for Dallas. Dickinson comes in. 1st and 10. Spikes. Trap right side from the 14. Gets to the 10. Gets to the 6, and he's looking for room. The ball is loose, I think. It is. Karras has got it. The Chargers recover. They're going to run it. It is, who is it? It is Zeman. And Zeman runs it all the way down to the Texans 34. What a turnover. First one of the game. And Zeman, after a nice run, puts it in field goal range. Here it is again. Watch it. It was a good run inside the 10 to the 5, and the ball was stripped. And Zeman just picked it up right there and went 61 yards the other way. So give it to Los Angeles from the Dallas 34. 4:31 to go. The Chargers driving for the tying score here at the latter stages of the first half. Flowers will sweep it to the right on 1st down. Flag is down. He is hit by Miller at the 32, a gain of 2.
Offsides.
But
defense.
Dallas
5-yard
jumped.
penalty.
Napier, the tackle. So 1st and 5 from the Dallas 29. Paul Lowe comes back in the game. Short slant to Kosurik on 1st down. Kemp back to throw. Has time, but deflected by Wood. 2nd down and 5. 4:14, clock stopped. But, holding, tripping, and illegal use of the hands for 15 yards until the NFL started helping out the offense and opening up the passing game. Passing games were not doing well because of the zone defenses. 78 was the first year that they really opened up the passing game. 2nd down and 5. Lowe on a sweep to the far side from the 29. Gets a 1st down. Hendrick with a tackle. Stover. Oh. The outside linebacker is done, and he's out for a while. So Walt Corey is now in at the linebacker. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Clock stop, 4:01 to go in the half. Dallas 24-yard line. Yep. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. So 1st and 10. Anderson. Medium cross. Kemp. Slow to get back. He's going to scramble. The ball is loose. Recovered by the Chargers at the 22. So Wood nails Kemp. And for a 2-yard gain, forced the fumble, but Anderson, the receiver, falls on it. Clock running, 2nd and 8. 3:48 to go. Trap right. Nope. Screen to low from the 22. Near side. Kemp throws. Flag is down. Hendrick all over him.
Pass interference.
And he gets called for the pass interference.
Automatic first down.
So it's 5 yards and an automatic first down. And so Dallas, 5 flags for 35 yards. The Chargers are already in Arlington at 6 flags. You're welcome. For 61. So this has been, as what you'd expect, a sloppy affair for the 3rd week of the season. But interesting, since both teams played each other already. Hank Stram was Dallas's coach. Yep, you marked it good. You did a hell of a job. Good stuff. You might see a 65 toss power trap before we're done here. And right now, it's 1st and 10. Clark, the tight end. Short cross, 3:05 to go. Kemp throws. It is right through Clark's hands and dropped. And so it's 2nd and 10. 2:56 to go from the 17. Larry, we're going to do 86, the 86 NFL season. If you check my channel in the playlist, we've got my 78 replay. Oh, and 69? Yeah, Al, I think you're right. So Howie Ferguson again. 2nd and 10. Off tackle right. Get to Ferguson. Gets across the 15 to the 10. It's a gain of 7. Chorovich led the cavalry on the block, and it's 3rd and 3. From the 10. Lenny is a character by himself. That didn't even exist in the playbook. They didn't. I saw this the other day or a few weeks ago. The Chiefs players had no idea that Stram was Mike. And Stram, of course, was his own best audience. They're going to run it here on 3rd down. Pitch near side to low from the 10. 1st down and more. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He got the block. It was the right play, and Lowe is in for pay dirt. That's 6, and it's 10-9. You can watch the block develop here. Lowe just waited that split second, found his seam, and got in the end zone. So 2:07 to go in the half. And here comes the extra point to tie the game. Akagiani's kick is up, and it is good. 8 plays, 34 yards, 2:24 off the clock following the turnover. Got ourselves a good one, boys and girls. It's Dallas 10, Los Angeles 10. This is the AFL on RSN. Todd B. lives in Len Dawson's hometown. That's cool. Bobby, great quarterback. Played for a long time and was on television for years. Inside the NFL, I think, for 28 years, and called Chiefs games on the radio forever. Abner Haynes stands back on his 6. Daniels and Harris ready to return this. Akagiani boots it to the 5. Haynes, 10, 20, to to the 31-yard line. Ben Savage with a tackle. And we have the 2-minute warning. Clock is stopped, 1:53 to go. It is Dallas 10, Los Angeles 10. I'm not sure. I think he's lived in Kansas City. Doesn't return to it. You're in Ohio, I assume. So they're going to try one here to Burnett. Short cross. Davidson throws. It's caught. McNeil makes a tackle after a gain of 7, and the clock will run. Bo Dickinson. Trap right, 2nd and 3 from the 38. Can't get anywhere. Harris makes a tackle after a gain of 1. But the Chargers do not call time. 3rd and 2. Chris Burford. Going to try a long hitch. Davidson has time. He throws. He doesn't have him. It was tipped in the air by Harris, the corner, but Dick couldn't get to it, and it'll be 4th and 2 with 43 seconds to go. Canton does have a parade every year for the Hall of Fame induction. I bet that's fun in a museum. So Cotton Davidson, by the way, is Dallas's punter. So Harris and long back to return. Davis gets it away, taken at the 20 and tackled at the 17 and tackled at the 24. 34 seconds left. Dick Harris with a return. And we will call that a half. So Kemp on the bootleg is going to roll around. He's going to run. He's going to get nothing and like it. Walt Corey with the tackle. And that will be it. We have played one half of football here from the Cotton Bowl. It's Los Angeles 10, Dallas 10. And so Dallas had all the scoring in the first quarter. Los Angeles had it all in the second quarter. Akajanian with the field goal from 38. And then Paul Lowe with the 10-yard run. Leave the stats on the screen. Yeah, 2 weeks for the Hall of Fame game. Yep. And I agree, DC. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing this, because I don't think the AFL gets enough credit for what they brought to professional football. They made the NFL a better league. The league was exciting. I love Lowe. I really do. Quality elusive runner before Sayers. Gale Sayers. So both teams have run it 13 times. One turnover to Dallas. Dallas 15:39 time of possession. Net yards, Dallas 172, Los Angeles 122. Okay. So Lowe stands back on his 7. Chargers have the win behind them here in the third quarter. Ford and Norton are on their 15. Kick is away by Spikes, taken at the 7, 20, and Green with a tackle at the 26, and that's where the second half will start. So no Pulling Jack Kemp tonight, 5-9 for 79 yards, and the Chargers have run it 13 times for 62. Medium fly to Kosurik. Kemp back to throw. Rolls right. Dumps it down. Incomplete. Wood with good coverage. And it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 26. So Paul Lowe will sweep it near side from the 26. Gets a block, but not much more than that. Corey with a tackle. 3rd and 9. So the Texan defense stiffening up here to start the second half. Anderson going to do a medium cross. How's that? Kemp back in the pocket, looks around, throws. It's caught. I believe he went to his other receiver. Yet Kosurik gets a gain of 12 as Dwayne Wood makes the tackle. So Kocurek, with his first catch of the ball game, gets 12, and it's a fresh set of downs for the Chargers from their own 39. Trap left for Howie Ferguson to the far side. Branch makes the tackle up to 41, give him 2 yards. First tackle from Mel Branch, who is the left defensive end. Don't forget, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, the baseball playoffs begin. The 1982 regular season is over, and the National League Championship Series starts appropriately enough on a Monday in Montreal. It's the Expos and the Dodgers, Steve Rogers, and a pitcher to be determined tomorrow at 7 right here on Retro Sports Network. Second down and 8. Medium cross to Kocurek. Kemp back to throw. He's flushed around. Dumps it to the running back, and it's a first down. He flipped it to Ferguson, and he got 9. And they'll spot the ball right at midfield. Todd B goes by the Football Hall of Fame every day and never made it to Cooperstown yet. Go figure. Yep, Monday Night Baseball, the National League Championship Series. Every pitch or every bat of the postseason live right here on Retro Sports Network. Fresh set for the Chargers. Ferguson. Trap right from midfield. Gets a bit of a block. And Miller makes a tackle after a gain of 4. So Ferguson, 6 carries, 32 yards. Second and 6 from the Texan 46. Good drive by the Chargers here. 10-10 the score. Low. Sweep right side from the 46. Gets a block. First down and more. Corey knocks him down at the 35 for a gain of 11. And Chorovich, again, leading the blocks. So the Chargers have run it 17 times for 80 yards. There's no Howard Cosell. Absolutely not. The cat might get involved. She's prettier. So Lowe will come out. Flowers comes in. Anderson on a medium slant. Kemp throwing on first down. Does. Caught by Anderson for a gain of 16, and Kemp is down. Kemp is down. He says, no, I can stay in the game. He's hurt his knee. He's grabbing his knee. Bookman made the tackle, by the way. Here it is again. Watch the quarterback. He is hit, but you can't see it there. He says, I'm fine. I'm fine. Leave me alone. Trap left Ferguson. From the 19, first and 10. Ferguson keeps the legs moving. And he's hit at the 15, gain of 4, second and 6. The closest Hall of Fame to Kenton Carl is the Tennis Hall of Fame in Newport. Then the Basketball Hall of Fame in now Red Sox fanland. Never been to either one, but you've been to Canton and Cooperstown. Rub some dirt on it. Second and 6. Kocurek on a short slant. Kemp rolls on it, looks around, throws, dumps it down to a running back. It is Flowers who dings it down to the 5-yard line. So first and goal. 2 tight end set. Lowe is back in the ball game. They're going to go out of the eye. Ferguson just kind of sucking wind in this heat. First and goal from the 5. Lowe off tackle right. Gets the block, gets across the 5 and scores. Paul Lowe. 10 plays, 69 yards, and 7:02 off the clock. And the Chargers take a 16-10 lead. Lowe 9 carries, 49 yards, and 2 scores. Here it is again. Hit that seam and found the hole. Akagiani with the extra point. Straight, true, and good. And so halfway home here in the third quarter. It's Los Angeles 17, Dallas 10. So Abner Haynes stands on as 7. Daniels and Harris, the upmen. And the kick is taken by Haynes at the 5 on the far side of the 20. And he's hit at the 27 by Waller. Return of 21. So Dallas, who led 10-0 in this game at the end of the first quarter, now trails 17-10. So Haynes and Robinson back in the game as the starters. First and 10, short flat to Haynes on the far side. Has it, the 25. He gets across the 30. He's got a first down, a gain of 11. McNeil looked like he chipped an ankle. He's walking off, but will be back. The clock stops, 7:08 to go in the third quarter. 17-10, Dallas trails first and 10 from their own 38. Abner Haynes, off tackle right from the 38, gets a block across the 40, 45, midfield. Gain of 13, spotted at the 49 of Los Angeles, and McNeil comes back in the game. So Dallas, 2 plays, 24 yards. Marvin Terrell, the right guard, with the big block. Burford, medium cross. Davidson is rushed. Gotta hurry. He throws it. Caught by Burford at the 35. Harris makes the tackle after a gain of 16. So matriculate Dallas well. They now have over 200 yards of net. First and 10 from the Charger 33. Robinson. Trap right for Johnny from the 33. Gets across the 30, 25. Harris knocks him at the 23, but they do not get the measurement. Jack Stone, the right tackle, with the big block. And Dallas is now moving the football. Abner Haynes will sweep it to the right on second down and inches. Goes to the sidelines, gets a block, but cannot get... No! Oh, goodness. He got a Dave Gardner spot. I don't think he made it. And then when they measured, he did. Emil Karras with the tackle. And it's a fresh set for the Texans from the Charger 23. 4 minutes and counting here in the third quarter. Boydston. Short slant. They're going to throw on first down. Los Angeles blitz is caught and tackled by Zeman at the 9-yard line. So a gain of 14. Dickinson and Spice come in. So Davidson 12 of 17 for 150 yards. Spikes first and goal from the 9. Trap right. And he keeps the legs moving. Chorovich makes the tackle at the 7. And so 3 minutes and change to go. Ball spotted at the 7, second and goal. They now run a 2 tight end set. They're going to run it again here. Haynes will try a sweep again to the right side. Tries to find the corner. 5, touchdown. Right play, right call. He was hit by Karras, bounced off him, and got in the end zone. Here it is. You can see the first hit right there. And then he just kind of pinballed off him and found daylight. And so it's 17-16, 8 plays, 73 yards, 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Extra point is on the way and good. And so spiked one home, and we got ourselves a tie ball game. 2:50 to go in the third quarter. It's Los Angeles 17, Dallas 17. Haynes in the open field was... You're right, was tough. Both teams have run the ball well. So I hope you're enjoying this one. This one's been a good one. Paul Lowe on a 7. Ford and Norton are the upmen. And the kick by Spikes is taken by Lowe at the 10. 20, 30, great position, 40, 39-yard line. So a 30-yard return, and the Chargers start this drive in great position. 1st and 10. Kemp wants to throw it. Medium slant to Kosurik. Kemp flushed over the middle, caught. Flag is down. Kosurik got 17.
Offsides. Defense.
And Dallas was
5-yard
offside.
penalty.
And Stram says, take it, take it, take it. Gilman says, shut up. It's obviously declined. Clock stops, 2:26 to go. 1st and 10 from the Dallas 44. Robinson became a quality safety. Okay. LSU guy. Lowe back in the game. Screen from Kemp on 1st down. Near side is incomplete. 2nd down. 2:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Al, this one's been a blast. So was your game today earlier. Always love to see the Giants overperform. 2nd down and 10. Off tackle, flag is down. Won't matter what I called.
False start.
Uh-oh.
Offense. 5-yard
Somebody
penalty.
jumped. It was
Repeat.
Clark.
2nd down.
It was the tight end, Clark, who jumped 2nd down and 15. Flat pass to, nope, busted play. Kemp is going to scramble across midfield. Wood will make the tackle after a gain of 2. It was supposed to be a short, flat one like a haircut to Howie Ferguson, but they couldn't get rid of it. And the Chargers are 4 of 6 on 3rd down, 3rd and 13. Clark. Medium cross to the tight end. Kemp this time has time. Throws over the middle. Caught. 1st down by Clark. Now Lowe is hurt. He'll be back. But they convert. 1:21 left. He's rubbing some dirt on the knee. 1st and 10 from the Dallas 32-yard line. So Ferguson. Tramp right, 1st and 10 from the 32. Across the, nope, doesn't even get there. Lowe's back. Gain of 1. So the clock running. Last minute of the 3rd quarter. 17-17. Dallas and Los Angeles from the Cotton Bowl. 2nd down and long, 9. Short cross to Kosurik. The throw, caught. 1st down. Wood makes a tackle at the 18. Kosurik, 3 catches for 42 yards. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. We've played 3 here in Dallas. The Chargers and Texans are knotted at 17. This is the AFL on RSN. So a battle of the running backs in the 3rd quarter. Lowe from 5 and Haynes from 7. Cotton Davidson, 12 of 17 for 150. Jack Kemp, 12 of 18 for 171. I expect not this Friday, but next Friday the AFL to return to its normal slot position on the RSN calendar Friday nights before Dave Little's basketball game. Dirt cures all. Oh, Tuesday's Indians game will be on the MLB channel on YouTube. And Al's right. Dirt cures all. And so does peanut butter, they tell me. Some people go to war over it. I'm personally a fan of the chunky, not the creamy. So 1st and 10, Kemp looks around and sees what he's going to call. And Going to try the end around to Kosurik. Kosurik from behind the 20. Can't get a seam, and Green knocks him down at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Duct tape and WD-40. See, Tribe fans from Vermont. Because that's for sure. Yep, you betcha. Duct tape cures everything. 2nd and 10. That play didn't work. Anderson. Medium slant. Kemp rolling right. Throws left, incomplete. Green left but couldn't get it. And it's 3rd down. Agajayani into the wind has a 59% chance. Oh, Sports Time and Dish aren't getting along. 3rd down and 10 from the 18. Low on a screen, near side. Kemp throws. It's complete. 15, 10, 1st down, touchdown. What a play. Paul Lowe from the 18. They anticipated that beautifully. The Texans played a normal pass in the zone, and Lowe just got it and marched right in. That's 6 and the lead. Here it is again. And it's now 23-17. Nope. Ohio's where Manko ducked. Oh, okay. So Akajayani with the extra point. It is up. It is good. 13:43 to go in the football game. Remember, no overtime. It's the Chargers 24, the Texans 17. Brad 62 chips in that Howie Ferguson was the leading rusher for the Chargers in this game. 17 carries, 95 yards. Dallas won 17-0. Well, they got the 17 part right, but the Chargers had put 24 on the board. Akajayani's kick is taken by an upman at the 10. 20. Ball is going to be loose. And Gobb recovers it for the Chargers. So they take right over again at the Texan 29. That's better than an onside kick. Jimmy Harris, who had that big call against him earlier, got nailed by somebody, by McNeil. And then Gobb, in his ever-loving smacker, got it at the 29. 1st and 10 for the Chargers from the Dallas 29. Kosurik, medium slant. Kemp, back to throw. He waits. Kosurik's got it at the 15. And he's hit by Wood at the 13. 1st and 10 for the Chargers as they're trying to do the knockout blow right here. Lowe will sweep it to the far side from the 13. Gets a block. 10. He gets it to the 5. Cheryl Hedrick with the stop. At the 5, Ron Mix made that big block, and it's 2nd and 2 from the 5-yard line. Chargers won their first game 21-20 to start the season. Down in the replay, Los Angeles won that game too because obviously they're 1-1 and Dallas is 0-2. So 2nd down and 2. Kemp. Going to try a bootleg and call his own number here. He rolls to the left. He looks. He's got a seam. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kemp faked the handoff. He went for the corner and scores. And so with 11:42 to go, that turnover was big. It's 30-17, Los Angeles. So Gilman looking to sweep Stram. As you see the replay there. Here's the extra point. Akajayani right down Broadway. Or Sunset. Or Houston Street. Whatever you want to do. 11:42 to go in the game. 31-17 Chargers. But we've talked about it. I've never done action PC against another human. You can do it. I've got the setup for it. but I've never done it. And so here we go. Haynes, this time another Upman, 10-yard line. He's hit. This time it's Daniels, and Bruckman hits him at the 27.
Receiving team.
And it's coming back as Collins makes the penalty. So Hayes and Robinson are out. Dallas trails 31-17, but lots of time left to go in the game. 11:33. Now, Tom Hamilton does a good job calling the Indians games on the radio. So Stram looks at a piece of paper. He and the Hare have a conversation. Medium cross to Burford on first down from the 13. Davidson throws. It's caught and tackled by Burford. And Harris makes a tackle at the 30. It's a gain of 17. And that's what Dallas wanted. Johnny Robinson, trap right from the 30, gets a good block. Harris will knock him down at the 35, a gain of 5. So Dick Harris has 8 tackles. We've talked about it, Brad. We've talked about it. So here's Abner Haynes, 2nd and 5. Trap right from the 35-yard line. Gets a block but won't get much. Harris again with a tackle. It's a gain of 2. And so Haynes, 10 carries, 54 yards. Dallas having their best offensive game of the year. 3rd down and short. Boydston. Short slant. Davidson waits, throws. It's incomplete. And Paul McGuire is hurt. But he'll be back in a few plays. So Dallas will punt it away from their 37. Clock stopped, 9:05 to go. The Texan defense needs something, and they need it right now. Cotton Davidson will punt with the wind. Going to be inside the 17-yard line, return to the 24. McGuire's back. So Harris made the catch at the 16, and Bookman made the tackle. So spotted at the 22. 8:58 to play in the football game. Los Angeles 31, Dallas 17. Lowe will sweep it to the near side from the 22. Gets a block. 25-30. First down and more. 35-yard line. He's hit by Green at the 36. And Lowe is 11 carries for 71 yards. Tick, tick, tick. Howie Ferguson. 1st and 10 from the 36 of Los Angeles. On a dive play. Gets the legs moving about a yard before Wood will knock him down. And the clock will run under 8 minutes. 2nd down and 9. Ford comes in for at least one play. He'll go off tackle right from the 37. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, and Ford is hurt. Well, that didn't work. He's out for the game. So instead of trying to get like 5 or 6 yards on 2nd down and let the clock run, the clock stops with 7:17 and it's 3rd and 10. Ralph Anderson. Medium cross. 3rd. Kemp is hit by Napier, and that's exactly what the Texans needed. It's a loss of 5 and 4th and 15. And so with under 7 to go, here comes Bob Larraba. Robinson and Haynes to return. Punt is away, taking a short one at the 32 to the 40. It's Haynes. It's a gain of 9. Spotted at the Texans 40, and they need 2 scores. Long slant to Burford. They want to try one now. He throws. It's caught by Burnett, the other receiver, for a gain of 9. 2nd and 1. Spikes. Trap right from the 49 of Dallas. Across midfield, Chorovich, 1st and 10. Well, Chorovich with a tackle. Haynes and Robinson back in the game. 5.5 to go. Clock running. Robinson in the flat. Short. Near side. It is knocked down by Chorovich. Incomplete. So the clock stops with 4:50 to go. Second down. 49-yard line of Los Angeles. Screen to Haynes. Far side is the call. Throws. He's got it. Across midfield. 40. Thirst down and more. 20. 15. 10. And he's hit at the 8-yard line. Abner Haynes gets 41 yards. And it's 1st and goal from the Charger 8. Here it is again. Just a little screen pass. And Haynes just ran through his lanes. In fact, you could say it was Haynes his way. Boydston. Short slant. 1st and goal. Davidson throws. End zone. Incomplete. 3:49 to go. 2nd and goal. Yep, saved a touchdown. Save it. Yes, we're saving grace. 2 tight end set. Haynes will try the off tackle right from the 8-yard line. Gets a block to the 5. He's got pay dirt. Touchdown, Dallas. An 8-yard run. Marvin Tammy Terrell. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ripped open that hole. And Abner Haynes makes it an 8-point game. With 3:37 to go, they will go for 1. Spikes makes it, and with 3:37 to play, it's Los Angeles 31, Dallas 24. I don't think you're onside right now. The computer will make that decision. ID Jester, how are you, buddy? So this one has been very good. And it is a regular kick low from the 5, 10, 20, and knocked down by Johnson at the 22. So 3:32 to go. Los Angeles wants a 1st down and time to run. Low, off tackle left from the 22. He's hit right there by Branch. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Dallas down by a touchdown. Remember, no overtime, but we do have a 2-pointer. Ferguson. Trap left from the 21. He gets a 1st down block. And more. He runs it to the 40-yard line. Howie Ferguson, thanks to Ron Mix, rips it open. And the Chargers will take it to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in a hot, nasty Dallas Cotton Bowl. It's the Chargers 31, Dallas 24. So hope you're liking this. 1st and 10 from the 40. Dallas has 3 timeouts. Los Angeles pretty much a 1st down, wins the ball game. Low. Trap left. 40. 5. 1st down into Dallas territory. A gain of 13. And this time it's Howie Ferguson, as Paul Lowe runs for a season-high 83 yards. So the Chargers on the verge, as Dallas calls timeout with $1:46 to go, of going 2-1, and Dallas 0-3. Breakpoint Sports Simulation, how are you? Nice to have you along. Oh, yeah, Brad, I think the Chargers would be so much fun. Their defense isn't great, but it's not horrible. So Howie Ferguson will go on the dive. 1st and 10 from the 47. Hit right there by Harris. Jimmy Harris makes the first tackle of the ball game, and Dallas is down to 1 timeout. A 2018 Patsy My Bet is hard to beat. 2nd down. Kemp. Again. Will do the bootleg. He's going to call his own number. Run some clock off. 45-40. Clock is stopped on the flag.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Oh, and Harris again. Jimmy Harris gets nailed for a second big penalty, and that'll do it. So there's still 1 timeout left, but the ball's on the Texan 25 following a 22-yard play. So Ferguson on a dive. Last time out coming here, and he's got some legs. Hedrick with the tackle at the 21. And Dallas will call that last time out. So the Chargers are going to survive. What a ball game. Jimmy Harris went for Kemp's knee. You bet he did. Jack Kemp says a few words. And with 1:17 and the clock stopped for the last time, it's now Paul Lowe's turn to go on the dive. From the 20-yard line, Miller makes the tackle. 3rd and 5. But we're going to get some other players in. Wholesale changes, 1:09. Martin. Blanche Martin. Trap left. He gets across the 20. Collins makes a tackle at the 18, and we don't need to run another play. The Chargers go to 2-1. They're going to win this barn burner 31-24. So lots of fourth quarter scoring. Kemp's touchdown run with 11:42 was a bridge too far. Dallas just couldn't get it back. And so let's take a look at the team numbers first. Los Angeles 25 first downs to Dallas' 20. They probably ran it more than you would think. But Jack Kemp had a good game, and Los Angeles had the time of possession 33-52, and the net yardage 345 for the Chargers. 329 for Dallas. Ford is out. Krisher is out 5 weeks for the Texans, and Stover's out 3 weeks. So Jack Kemp, 14-21 for 205 yards. Paul Lowe, 14 carries, 84. 3 catches for 46 and a touchdown. 3 touchdowns. So Paul Lowe is going to be our player of the game. Cotton Davidson, 15 for 23 in a losing effort. Good game. Harris, the leading tackler for the Chargers, with 9. They did not sack Davidson. They did not pick off Davidson. They did force 2 fumbles, Karras and McNeil. Wood, the leading tackler for Dallas, he had 9. Hedrick, Napier, and Stover with sacks and no interceptions. So we'll play the other games real quick. That was fun. I really liked that. Alrighty, the rest of week 3. So Friday night, the New York Titans went to 2-1. They beat Denver 24-13. Buffalo goes to 3-0. They beat the Patriots 33-7. Dubignon 6 catches for 166. And Houston goes to 0-3. They beat Oakland 23-14. So here's our options for week 4. It looks like we're going to do Los Angeles and Buffalo. It's Jack Kemp versus Jack Kemp. And look at that line. The Bills are 21-point favorites. All right, well, hey, thank you so much for watching. Not happy about Dallas losing as I go kicking and screaming. Well, 2011 Cardinals coming up soon on ID Jester's channel. Glad you liked it. I loved it. That was fun. So that's the AFL. So not this week, but next week. It'll be the Chargers for the third straight game, but this time against the Bills. I'm Ron Juckett for Retro Sports Network. Baseball tomorrow at 7 p.m. It's the Expos and the Dodgers, Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Until then, I'll talk to you the next time. Good night.